I'm Dave.
And I'm Pete,
And you're watching Into the Studio. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave.
And I'm Pete.
And today we have this Esteban guitar. I picked this up for $100 off Reverb. It's used. Thing's awesome. You heard in the beginning, it sounds really well. I couldn't find a ton of information on this guitar. We were looking everywhere.
Literally everywhere. And surprisingly, most guitars, even your cheapest, you can find more specs on one of them ones you win for a quarter at the fair.
Yes. So, where I ultimately found the information, QVC of all places. Apparently this is called the American series. They came in a collection. It came with like came like a chord, and it came with the amp. I do have the amp. It came with like a chord chart,
DVDs.
Yeah,
it was kind of one. It was like one of those, like the Keith Urban, let's learn how to play guitar thing. That everybody's going to be a rock star until a lot realize just how hard it is to actually learn. Once you learn, it's not that hard. But picking up the basic chords and learning how to do your strumming patterns and all that does take some time.
Yes, and I was actually I'm pretty impressed with this.
So am I, and I'd appreciate it if you don't hit me in the ear with it. Hey!
So, a little bit of the specs on here. The tuners are unbranded. I peeled the stickers off and tried to see what... Excuse me?
What?
Do you see a name? Unbranded Tuners.
Yes, Unbranded Tuners.
Okay. So the tuners are unbranded. It is a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. It's a linwood sides and back. I can see your reflection sticking your tongue out.
Oh.
It's actually got a very nice finish on it.
Good thing, too.
It's a spruce top.
Is it really?
Yeah. And it smells really good. It's weird because acoustic guitars, I bought one a few years ago, and it's going to sound odd, but I'll tell you what, when you buy a used acoustic, if you smell it, sometimes you can smell there may be mold in it if the guitar wasn't taken care of or put in a wet location.
Well, yeah, and then you want to check your bridge, too, to make sure the bridge isn't lifted.
Yes, that, and right here, where the neck meets the body, sometimes there will be a crack in there if somebody either over-tightened the truss rod adjustment, or if the guitar was dropped and the neck was hit, abruptly, and it can cause a crack in the heel here. Now this is an electric acoustic. Like I said, it was $100, which is a great price. It's very light.
It plays really nice.
It does. I have not plugged this in yet. We are going to do a review in a few minutes. We're going to plug it in with the amp, hear how it sounds. But I've never even turned that amp on.
Well, how bad would it be if we go to turn everything on video and all of a sudden, nothing works?
I guess we're going to find out.
That would be about the end of the studio luck, because it seems like what you guys don't see is us trying to get stuff together and set up, and something always goes wrong.
Without our bad luck, we'd have no luck at all. So I guess we're pretty lucky.
Hey, some luck's better than no luck. Although I'd appreciate some good luck for a change.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Speaking of which, we just hit 142 subscribers.
That's awesome. Thank you, everyone that subscribed.
Thank you, and guys, please, it takes a half a second. Hit the subscribe button.
Share the video with your friends if you find something interesting, especially because we're getting close to that 200 subscriber mark, and that means we're going to give our first guitar away.
That's actually a nice guitar.
Which I think is going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome.
I was actually thinking about this. Depending on how this sounds with the amp and everything, this may be our next giveaway guitar. And I think what we'll do is maybe we'll, whoever the lucky winner would be, maybe on the back or something, we'll sign it and give them a nice message.
Yeah.
Not that our autograph is worth anything, but
hey, it might be something.
Just to put a nice message from Dave and Pete and appreciate everybody subscribing and watching our videos. The only thing I didn't understand was, I don't know what kind of nut it is. I can't tell. I really was.
I'm honestly, for how the plastic. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm saying it's bone.
I'm going to take a razor blade to it later and see if it
scratches. It came with Elixir spider webs.
True.
So, come on. Elixirs are to begin with, they're good strings, and then there's spider strings. That's like higher end strings than I run on my normal stuff.
Yeah,
mainly because I don't like them, but you know,
I like the Elixirs. They're good for especially acoustic guitars because they don't trap your finger oil, so they won't rust out as easy.
I have to look into a set of them then.
They are good for acoustic strings. Anything coated for an acoustic guitar is great because unless you play it often, like my Martin that hangs on the wall, I rarely play. I have Elixirs on there, and it still sounds very bright.
Every time you pick it up, it sounds really good.
I put those strings on well over a year ago.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. It's been a long time. Well, let me grab the amp and let's see what it sounds like and hope it turns on.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's hope so.
So let's see what happens.
Dave's gonna do as we've been doing. Now he's gonna do the solo stuff with the amp. He's gonna do his thing. So let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, moment of truth. I just plugged it in and we didn't even try it yet. So it may be a good thing or a bad thing. We're gonna find out in 2 seconds. Okay, we have a red light. Now that's the volume at 3. We'll put it at 5. We'll put the EQs both at right in the middle at 5. We'll see how the EQ works on here. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. This looks like it's about maybe a 4-inch speaker. There is an overdrive. I don't know how that's going to sound with an acoustic guitar, but I guess we could check it out. You're not going to get any Metallica type sounds out of this thing. But if you buy a cheap Strato style guitar, what am I doing?
Nothing.
What does that say?
It says something about you love goats.
What? You're right. This actually does not sound bad.
No, it doesn't. It really sounds good.
I have the treble at 5. I turned the bass up a little bit because I didn't want to. This is the bass all the way up on here. Treble and middle are in the middle. It actually does not sound bad. Not bad.
I'm actually very impressed.
Me too.
For a $100 acoustic electric with an amp, the thing sounds awesome.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I didn't even check this battery, and I just thought about it now.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
That
even
would have
put a
been
new
the one
battery in.
thing.
That would have been. I would have been like, okay, it's not working. Maybe it's the amp. But then I would have checked the battery. But we got it with a fresh battery.
I guess the guys at Reverb were being nice about it for a change.
I'll tell you
Well,
what,
not
for
a change.
$100,
Usually Reverb's pretty good.
Yeah, Reverb's good. For $100, this isn't bad.
For $100, how could you consider it bad? It's actually nicer than mine, and mine was over $100.
I would have liked a little reverb or something. But there's a headphone output on there.
There's no reverb on here?
No.
Did you show them the distortion stuff?
You were sitting right there.
I know, I just want to hear you do it again. We don't want to get copyrighted.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm actually, I'm impressed with this. Like I said, for $100.
And
for
you
the
can still
guitar
get them on
and
Reverb.
Yeah.
We saw that we were looking for specs and we saw a bunch of them.
Yeah, there was
There's
at least
just
2 or
not
3
a whole
on
lot of
there.
information on them, which
No.
is weird.
So if you're in the market for an inexpensive acoustic guitar, acoustic electric, with an amp, for $100, if they're still on Reverb, I would definitely recommend this.
Oh God, yeah.
I'd like to see, you know, time will tell. You saw the case that it came with in the unboxing video, and I'll tell you what, that is a really nice molded case.
It is. Where do you get a case? That cases alone like that are usually anywhere from $100 to $300.
Well, depending. I mean, they have the cheap ones on Amazon. You can get them for $40, $50. There it is. You shouldn't hold it in. You could blow your eardrums out.
Yeah, well, if I blow my butthole out, then we won't smell my farts anymore.
That might be a great idea. Keep doing that.
No, you just won't have the warning they're coming.
No, I'm not even going there. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we thank everybody for all your support, and we appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. There was a couple comments in there that, you know, the one guitar was out of tune for the lava video, which I'm going to redo that. We're going to redo that video.
But you know what? If that was when we were first starting out, and these guys got to realize
things happen.
like,
we're learning right now.
We were learning a lot back then. It would take us what? You were talking like now for us to actually physically be ready to shoot a video. We can be ready in what, about an hour?
Yeah,
somewhere around there until we get everything together. Back then we were like 3 hours, and we were still running around going, "Did we do this? Did we do this? Did we do this? Did we do this?"
Well, there's a lot that goes into it because just like Pete was just saying, you have to watch even what chords you play, because certain chords maybe sound like a song and then you get a copyright strike and we have to go in and re-record and change the chords because, you know, we're playing copyrighted music and you may not even realize it.
Yeah, we try not to do that. That's why most of the stuff you hear, stuff with us jamming, a lot of it is stuff we're working on. There's some original stuff, actually. I think we have one or two.
I try to play a lot of original things,
Yeah.
or I'll just write something really quick on the fly just to play a couple riffs to hear what it sounds like. But we do appreciate your feedback, and we want to
keep you guys entertained. We enjoy the comments, and we love that we're getting that since we started putting a little bit of humor into these videos. I love that we're getting comments, love the humor. You know, like that really says that we're maturing as a channel, but we're also relaxed enough to have some fun with it. Where in the beginning it was fun, but it wasn't fun for them to watch.
Well, because everything is a learning curve. We're trying, you know, I don't want to use profanity.
We're not
things
trying
like
to be
that
dirty.
because, you know, there may be kids that watch this video, and I really want, you know, people to understand that the whole point of this channel is these are things that we're going out and buying, and this is the kind of stuff that we can afford. I can't afford a $1,000 guitar to go jam on and whatever, but I can afford a $200 guitar.
And the Schecters, it actually, you know, we got another one coming up.
Yeah.
We got the C6 that we just did that I actually gave to Dave.
That was my birthday present.
That was your birthday
Thank
present.
you, Pete.
Yeah, man. But those take a while to save up for. When you're buying something like that, like it does, you know, I saved for a while to buy it, and I had to buy two.
But even there, $300. Not everybody can afford $300 right now, you know, and especially with everything going on like this, $100. This is affordable if you're looking for an acoustic electric, something like this, I
Something
definitely
like this,
recommend.
without having heard it
Absolutely.
play, I would have walked by and said, absolutely not. If it's $100, no. Absolutely.
We were in Guitar Center. We were playing those Fenders.
Oh, man.
I enjoyed that.
I'm not a
but
fan of Fender. They were
$500.
nice guitars. Yeah,
Good
that's
price,
the problem.
but it's not. I can't afford $500.
I'm not
on a
spending
guitar.
$500 on an acoustic
Oh,
guitar.
I may get that guitar. Not now, but that may be an income tax thing. That may be my income tax guitar.
Well,
What I liked is it had the electric neck.
Yeah, the electric style necks. Well, that's like the what brand of guitars were they? Ovations. Always had electric necks on them.
Funny story. I have an Ovation coming.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. It's their cheaper line. It's called the Applause.
Is that the one with the round back?
Yes.
They're
But that's
nice
how
guitars.
Ovations
I
are.
know
They're
that's
a
how
plastic
they are.
molded back guitar. But that guitar was $150. I think it was at $200 maybe. I'd have to look, but I think it's around $200. Nice looking guitar. We'll check it out.
Yeah, I guess we will. My only problem with it is I have a fat belly. So
Me too. That's what I want to see,
Yeah, but
because
I'm
with
fatter.
this is a flat back.
Yeah,
With that round back, it may not sit right on
that's
me.
what it does to me.
And for the bigger guys out there, that's going to be a good review to let you know, hey, you know what? Maybe a great guitar, but it might not be good for bigger guys.
Well, I can tell you. See, this is all fooding. Well, it's beer too. All right, you know what?
We eat and drink well.
Yes, we do.
And speaking of that, we're going to be doing another drinking video soon, because you wanted to try that pear.
Yeah.
Well, I did get some for you.
Did you really?
And I actually got something that I think, I don't know, I don't think we ever got any comments on any of the beer.
We only did one video.
True.
And actually, the comments we got there were, one was, hey, thanks a lot for not playing the guitar. Even though we did play and talk about the guitar, I guess we didn't do it enough for one particular person.
But either way, if that's something you want more of, that's the kind of things we want to know. Do you want to hear more of
Well,
the
that's
guitar?
what I was going into the
now
segue with.
Well, the video of going through all the pickups and everything, we got some comments that people appreciated that, to hear what the different pickups sound like. So now the next electric guitar video, that's what we'll do.
Well, I think we
If
should
that's
do
what
that
they
from
wanna
now
see.
on.
Yep.
Because, and really, we should have been going through them clean and dirty, just to show that, all right, yes, we did do the jam, but you're hearing two guitars in the beginning.
Yes.
So they need to hear one guitar by itself.
Absolutely.
All right? All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Well, we'll see you guys next time, and we got some good videos coming up.
Yes, we do. And as always, rock on. Please subscribe. It takes a half a second. And you get in.
Click.
Yeah, click, and then you're in for any giveaway we do the entire time you're subscribed. And like we said, we're not giving away junk. We're going to be giving away some nice guitars.
Yeah, like I said, well, from the beginning of this channel, if the guitar's garbage, we're going to trash it. We're not going to give away the garbage guitars.
No. Although I am going to build the Indio.
Yes,
Those parts are already on order.
but we have a fun video coming up soon.
We do?
Yep. It's still your surprise video. I'm still working on it.
Man.
So stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Rock on.
Rock on.